Okay guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is on a Ford Fiesta petrol engine that needs the core plugs changed. The reason it needs the core plugs changed is because they are leaking coolant into the cylinder head area where the spark plugs and coil leads are. Just down in here, and it's making the vehicle misfire. Okay, it's a quite common job to do, but you could do this job yourself and it's pretty simple, you know. First thing we need to do then is remove the vacuum hose. Okay, remove the vacuum hose. Then there's 13 8mm bolts, or 12, sorry, 8mm bolts that run around. There's some in the middle there that need removed, and some down the back. You'll need a deep 8mm for the back ones. Okay, we also need to remove the oxygen sensor off the back one. That's a 10mm nut, holds that one on. Then remove your long 8mm. Okay, you also have an 8mm here and a long one down in here on the timing cover. Okay, because that holds the rocker cover on. We need to take the rocker cover off. All right, now what I've also removed is just down the back of the engine here is the camshaft sensor multi-plug. So all you do is put your finger down, push in on the clip and pull up on it, okay, and set that out of the way. So once you've removed all them, all you really need to do is take off your coil leads. Now it's very important that you mark these, okay, so you have an idea. So you can see I have one mark here, 2, 3 on this one, and 4 on the smaller one. If you put these on the wrong way, these coil leads on the wrong way, the vehicle will misfire because it's not sparking correctly on each cylinder. Okay, so all you do is put your fingers in and pop them out. And we should be able to see down. And you can see that is filled. There's the spark plug, and you can see it's filled with coolant down in there. Okay, so today's job, I'm actually going to replace the rocker cover gasket, the coil leads, spark plugs, and the 2 core plugs. Okay, so once you have that out of the way, all we need to do then is move our coil leads out of the way so we can then pop up our rocker cover and take that off. Okay, and that's the rocker cover off, and I'm going to replace this gasket that runs along here. Okay, so now you can see the camshafts and whatever, but there's that cylinder, it's absolutely filled with coolant, and it's this core plug that's leaking. This one's not, but we're going to replace both anyway. Alright, so just bear with me and we'll show you how to get the core plugs out. Okay, so for this one you'll need a hammer and a screwdriver. Okay, and basically all you have to do then is get down to one end of the core plug and tap it. Alright, and what happens to the core plug is it spins round, and when it spins round, then we're able now to pull that out with a pair of vice grips. Then we'll clean around it with a wire brush. So now you can see I have the long pointy nose vice grips, and I was able to pull it out, and we'll have our new core plug. But what we need to do is give that a clean down there. I'm also going to remove the spark plugs, and I'm going to drain out this coolant before I attempt to remove spark plugs or whatever. We don't want any coolant going into the cylinders. Once that's done, we will clean around where the rocker gasket goes, give that a clean. We will then replace the rocker cover gasket, which is a new one here. Put that back on. We'll replace the spark plugs and we'll replace the coil leads. Okay, hope this video helps you. Any questions, pop them through.